The Zeigarnik effect. The Zeigarnik effect is a psychological phenomenon stating that people remember uncompleted or interrupted tasks much better than completed ones. Essentially, finishing a task acts as a delete button for your short-term memory, while leaving it hanging keeps the mental file active and buzzing. The narration, a product of waiter watching. In the 1920s, Soviet psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik was sitting in a bustling Vienna restaurant when she noticed something peculiar about the staff. The waiters could remember incredibly complex multi-course orders for several tables at once, as long as the meal was still in progress. However, the moment the bill was paid and the task was complete, the waiters had almost no memory of what the customers had actually eaten. Zeigarnik took this observation back to the lab and discovered that an unfinished task creates a state of psychic tension. Your brain views an incomplete goal as an open loop that requires cognitive energy to maintain. Once the goal is achieved, the tension is released and the brain efficiently dumps the data to make room for the next problem. The apt example, the Netflix cliffhanger. If you've ever felt a physical, gnawing need to click next episode at 200 AM, you've been played by the Zeigarnik effect. The setup scriptwriters deliberately end episodes in the middle of a high-stakes conflict. The result, because the story arc is interrupted, your brain keeps the plot points active. You feel a sense of cognitive dissonance and unease that can only be resolved by finishing the story. The practical hack, you can actually use this to beat procrastination. If you're dreading a massive project, tell yourself you'll only work on it for 5 minutes and then stop mid-sentence. Your brain will likely nag you to return and finish it just to close that mental loop. It turns out being a quitter temporarily might be the best way to stay focused.